Thank you guys so much for coming out today to the grand opening of the City Point Innovation Resource Center. Give us a hand. You know, and these decorations are incredible. Let's see, we have Nanette and Brown's Event, who did the decorations. Give them a big hand. They're actually located here in Petersburg. And I know you all were wondering, where am I going to park? Well, we got you covered. Thanks to Guilford Baptist Church, Pastor Lyons. We want to thank him for allowing us to use his facility. And so we'd like to recognize a few special guests. We have Dr. Petrie Martin from Petersburg Public Schools. Give her a big hand. Thank you for coming out. And I believe we have Dr. Makola Abdullah here as well. He was scheduled to be here, but anyway, we have his support in Virginia State, so thank you for your support. I know I saw Jonathan here today, so thank you. Thank you. We are so excited to be here in Petersburg and have a presence. The Metropolitan Business League has been in existence for over 50 years. And I believe that we are one of the fastest growing membership organizations in the state of Virginia. We are, so happy to be part of this entrepreneurial ecosystem here in Petersburg. We want to have as much presence as possible, and that's why it was very important for us to open this resource center. And so at this time, I want to thank the city of Petersburg for having us here. Give them a big hand together. And I would like to, we have another special guest. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting this young man, but Bon Secours was the first financial contributor to jump on board. And we have the president and CEO of Bon Secours, Mr. John Emery, here today. Thank you, sir, for being here. I look forward to continuing our collaboration with Bon Secours. Thank you. At this time, Mayor Perron, you have been just an incredible support to us. We greatly appreciate the city of Petersburg welcoming the MBL to be here today. And so we'd like for you to come up and say a few words, please. And also, Councilman Myers, please come on up.
Small business here, and despite anything you hear about the city of Petersburg is primed for development. And we've had a solid 6 straight years of small business growth in the city of Petersburg. And myself, along with Councilman W. Howard Myers here, said, look, we have to come up with a way to get MBL here in the city of Petersburg to help our small business grow and succeed. Councilman Myers for his partnership and his leadership, and we had several discussions before. It was like, Lord, we got to have you. We need you now more than ever. And when these discussions started, we had no idea we'd be dealing with the pandemic here that's affected the whole nation and our businesses here. And in the city of Petersburg, we are all about doing whatever it takes to help our business succeed. And I just want to thank Metropolitan Business League and your staff. You have such a wonderful staff, and you're nationally renowned, and you are the right fit for Petersburg at this right time. And we are with you 100%, Floyd, and we are just ecstatic to have you here and look forward to continued business growth. And thank each and every one of you all for y'all's support of us here in the city of Petersburg. And we will continue to grow. We will continue to thrive because Petersburg is on the rise, okay? All right.
You all stay up here for the ribbon cutting. presentation. At this time, again, the MBL has increased our capacity over the last 3 years. When I first started, we had 2 employees, and now we have 10 employees. And so at this time, I would like to recognize all of our employees. Please stand and come out here so everybody can see your beautiful faces. Yeah, come on up. Come on up front, you guys. Just don't stand in the back. Come on up. I call them the dream team. Yes. And our newest addition is Mr. Antonio Miller. He's actually the Small Business Resource Center coordinator here in Petersburg. And so he's going to be running the show, working with our partners. And so I just wanted you guys to see, the hard work that they put in. And Allison Hunter, she's just... If you don't like the decorations in the Resource Center, don't blame me, blame Allison. She did all the decorations. But no, she did a wonderful job on a nonprofit budget. She did a wonderful job. All right. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to our board chair, Madam Scottessa Burke.
Good morning still, everyone. We are so excited about being here in Petersburg, and I'm excited because of the fact of seeing all of you here. At the heart of the Metropolitan Business League is our small women and minority-owned businesses. And I would be remiss if I did not take a moment just to say how grateful we are that Petersburg has accepted us to be here and to do the work that we do, because we really love helping small businesses. Floyd stays up. I don't know when he sleeps, but Floyd works almost 24/7, trying to make sure that we're always doing what is needed to be done to help our small businesses. Being a member of the MBL is about being a part of a bigger family and being able to have resources to be able to help you at any given time. And it's not just us and the staff, but it's the other entrepreneurs and the things that you learn from them as well. So we're looking forward to having networking events here so that you will have that opportunity to get to know. We're also excited about being in the schools here and being able to get our young entrepreneurs going here as well. We've been big on Allison, and her youth entrepreneurship program is amazing. And so we're looking forward to having that here as well. Now, I have the hardest working board of directors in the world. I'm not even gonna say in Virginia, because these people, they know that if you're on our board of directors, it's not in name, but it's in work. And so each person either has a committee, working on a committee, working with somebody in the office staff, they work daily on top of owning their own businesses or their own careers. So if my board of directors would please come forward, I need to make sure you are seen as well. Connie always thinks she's a little taller than she is. So this is, when you see any of these people, you can ask them anything about the MBL. They will go on for ad nauseum about the work that we do. And this is why we love doing what we do, because it's about you. It's not about us. It is about you. And part of what has happened is we have a wonderful person who is our spearhead person for this Petersburg expansion. And I'm gonna let her talk about Petersburg expansion and tell you about the committee that works so hard to make this happen.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tanya Battle. I am one of the board members. I'm also the chair or co-chair of this committee for what is called the City Point Innovation Resource Center here in Petersburg. I also am employed by Truist, who's one of the community partners. And I just want to say that Petersburg is near and dear to me because I actually lived here for about 9 years. I'm originally from New York, and in 1989, I moved here and I attended my last year of high school at Petersburg High. Woo woo! I also attended Richard Bland, and so being a part of the board of directors for the MBL, I thought it was a great opportunity for us to have the conversation about possibly having the second location here in the city. And so the board, Madam Chair, and the board said, well, okay, well, why don't you all research that, get us some information, and then we can decide. So thankfully, our CEO and president, Floyd, who he and I actually had a conversation maybe 2 years before I became a board member, and this was something that was always a part of who I am in my heart. And I mentioned that to him 2 years before. So fast forward, immediately, he took the reins and we formed a committee. And on that committee, we have Kathy Dolan. She's from the Department of Small Business and Supply Diversity. She's also a board member. We have Brittany Rollinson from the Rollinson Law Firm, which is actually here in Petersburg, and she is also one of our board members. She's probably in court right now. So. We have Grace Washington, who's actually one of our members. And she owns J&G Workforce Development, of course, President, CEO Floyd Miller, and our new actual employee, Antonio Miller, who is our Small Business Development Coordinator for our office here. And so, just so that you know how things align, it was probably a week after we presented this to the board, this conversation, that Howard reached out to Floyd. And Floyd called me and said, "You won't believe it." And that's how it kind of all started, and we immediately formed our committee. We started coming down, looking at locations, had weekly meetings, and then when we put everything together, went back to the board, presented it to them, and immediately they said, yes, we can do this. So here we are today, and we want to say thank you so much. This is big for the city, for all of our residents here, for the community, for the young people. We want them to know that you have dreams, that you can live out your dreams, you can thrive, and you have people here to support you. So thank you, I would say, to all of our supporters, all of the companies and organizations who are our partners, and thank you to MBL, and to my mom who joined us today from New Jersey. Thank you, Mom. I'm here because of her. She moved here in 1989, actually 88, and I followed her the year after, and that's why Petersburg means so much to me. Thank you so much.
All right, that is great. Great job, Madam Chair, and the Petersburg expansion team. Great job. Mayor Penner, would you like to come back up? And we're supportive. We're so supportive of Petersburg. And we want to thank the City Council for their support as well. So would you like to say a few words on that behalf?
Yes, thank you, Floyd. I just want everyone to be aware of all of our city staff that are here supporting each and every one of you all here today. We just have our new city manager started less than a week ago now. This is his first week on the job. Mr. Stuart Terrell. Police Chief Travis Christian, and our Deputy Chief. We have Fire Chief Jim Reed. Jim, raise your hand right there in the back. Director of Neighborhood Services, Jeremy Tennant. Where are you, Jeremy? He's back in the back. All right, we have our Director of Planning, Mr. Reggie Tabor. We have from Economic Development, Ms. Cynthia Boone, back in the back. And also, starting in her first, what's the second week, Ms. Joanne Williams here, Director of Public Information. So we are here to serve you. Anything we can do to help, reach out to any one of us, and we look forward to the partnership and relationship growing. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Well, it's incredible to have so many of your departments and staff here today, so thank you all for coming out. It's just great to see everybody. I know you're tired of Zoom meetings and everything. You're just happy to be out, and we're actually going to give you some food to lunch. I know you're getting hungry, and we actually have a Petersburg company that's doing that. It is Tabron. Yeah. So thank you guys for being here and providing our food for today. We couldn't do this by ourselves. The success of the MBL has really come through collaborations and partnerships, and I'm so excited to bring some friends down here with me. And at this time, I'd like to introduce our collaborative partners. Of course, we have Tanya Battle from Truist Bank. Give her a big hand. And Tanya, did you want to recognize some of your colleagues here?
I want to recognize, raise your hand, Doug Roth. He's one of our regional presidents here for the commercial team. We have Simeon Harris, who's part of our commercial team. Lolita Jefferson, she's actually one of our bankers here in Petersburg, who is working with the small business owners. And if there's anyone else from our team that I missed, I don't know if Shantae is here, Shantae Meyer. No, okay, but thank you.
Thank you, Truist Bank. You guys, big supporter of the MBL. We truly, truly value our support from you as a corporate sponsor. So thank you. Miss Grace Washington from J&G Consulting. She's one of our partners. Give her a big hand. Would you like to say a few words? Sure.
Anyone who knows me know I won't miss an opportunity to talk. So J&G Workforce Development is a Section 3, primarily a Section 3 and workforce development consultant. So in my role as a Section 3 consultant, what I do is I work with our federal projects to ensure, our federal development projects to ensure that our low-income workers who are living in those communities and in the surrounding communities get an opportunity to benefit financially by receiving jobs and training on those. Also, what my role is to connect small and minority contractors to those projects as well. And so, that is definitely my connection. Floyd has been a tremendous, and the NBL has been a tremendous partner with J&G. And because of the support I have received from NBL, it has helped me to grow as well. So I can now officially say I am a national company. I wanted to come to Petersburg is because we just recently secured a contract with the Petersburg Housing Authority. And so we're very happy to be able to come down to this area so that we can assist in providing opportunities for our residents and hopefully additional opportunities for our minority contractors. So thank you.
Thank you, Grace. Miss Kathy Dolan from SDSD, come on.
Good morning, everybody. I'm with Virginia's Department of Small Business and Supplier Diversity. I'm going to take a pause to say we are not the SBA, that's a federal agency. We're not small business and small business development center, but you're Virginia Department of Small Business. And so actually, I'd like to recognize one of my coworkers here today, Karen White. We have 3 key divisions in our agency to help businesses start and grow. Many of you, if you are a business, you might be SWAM certified, that's small, woman-owned, minority-owned, one or a combination of those. We have the Virginia Small Business Financing Authority, and Karen is a part of that dynamic team, and they do lending, have access to some grants, and really they're not in competition. If we have any lenders in here, we're not in competition with the banks. Really, if a business goes to a bank and the lender says, boy, you really got a great plan here, we'd like to make that loan, but when it goes to our underwriters, it's not going to work. So that's when either the lender or the business can approach the Small Business Financing Authority, and they'll step in and help guarantee so that it's less risk for the lender. So it's win-win for everybody. The business gets a loan, the lender gets to make a loan, and it's much better for the economy. We are an economic development agency. And then the best, I say the best for last, the business development and outreach team. 5 members on my team strategically placed throughout the state. One of my key members that has been working with NBL and will continue to, and will be here on site periodically on a schedule throughout the month, is Randy Brown. He's unable to be with us today, but he is phenomenal. So if you are a business owner, or you know somebody who's been thinking about it, we can help you at any stage. We like to say that we meet you where you are, both geographically and in capability. So if you're just starting out, you're just thinking about it, you've been in business 25 years, wherever you are, we can help you. We are thrilled to be a part of NBL. It has been amazing. I've been in economic development. Well, if I tell you how long, then I'm going to tell you since I was in kindergarten. But I can tell you this organization, it was phenomenal, but it has gone beyond unbelievable means, and I'm going to say it again. Huge kudos to Floyd for everything that he has done for this organization and the people we serve. So thank you all.
Thank you so much. Brittany Rollison with Rollison Law Firm.
Good morning, and it's such nice. It's nice to see everyone here and see smiling faces again. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out here. Petersburg is a little place near and dear to my heart. My office has been here since 2015. Super excited to be working with individuals here in the community, and just excited to help bring some economic opportunities here to Petersburg.
Thank you, Brittany. And I believe I saw Miss Becca from Lisk, Virginia. Come on up.
Hi everyone. I can't tell if I'm yelling or not. Can you hear me? I'm Becca Richardson. I'm with Lisk, Virginia. We are a nonprofit in the region, and we serve a lot of different purposes. We work on affordable housing projects and financing for those. My role specifically is in economic development, and we support small businesses in the Richmond, Petersburg, Tri-City area. We also have an office in Hampton Roads. I've met some of you already at the happy hour a couple weeks ago at the Black History and Culture Museum. Forgive me if I have not returned your emails yet, but I want to use this moment not to talk about me, but to talk about MBL for a second. I had the privilege of working with Floyd and Melody at the very beginning of the pandemic in a program that was a collaboration of, I think, 5 nonprofits. And we served a number of businesses by giving emergency grants for the purpose of rebuilding after the murder of George Floyd and the social justice demonstrations that followed. And I think that grant program, which also helped businesses who suffered from the effects of the COVID pandemic, that helped businesses make them whole and recover and allow the folks in the community to speak out as necessary so that they felt the support of their community despite what was going on. Floyd and Melody in that program and with the support of the MBL team supported so many small businesses without even leaving their homes. They did it virtually. They were on Zoom calls every day, multiple times a day. They were coordinating with so many partners. And this was one program. This was among a number of other programs that I had nothing to do with. And now, here we are in person, in Petersburg, in person. And just the thought of the impact that MBL and the supporting partners are gonna have on this community that deserves it it warms my heart and it gives me hope and it makes me feel so proud to know you. I'm so grateful for MBL And I'm so glad that MBL is now having a presence in this community physically, and that we're all alive and that we're all here in this room to celebrate together. Thank you.
That was incredible. Oh gosh. Of course, we have two more partners that are really instrumental in this collaboration. Petersburg Public Schools, Dr. Petrie Martin, would you like to come up and say a few words? You're a big component of this.
So good morning to everyone, and as was stated earlier, I will not miss an opportunity to speak about something that is so important to our community, and that is our educational system here in Petersburg. So we are thrilled to be a partner with MBL, and it is a perfect time for us. As the mayor said, Petersburg is on the rise. And in Petersburg City Public Schools, we have an initiative called Diploma Plus. We know that a high school diploma is not enough in this country to earn a living wage. So what we want to do, so what we want to do is give our students the high school diploma and a plus, which will take them into the world of work immediately after high school graduation, if that is what they choose to do. So the entrepreneurship program that MBL will be bringing to our school division will assist our students in doing just that. So we are thrilled to be a partner. It just came at such a perfect time for us in the school division, and we have great hopes. We have students that want to be fashion designers. We have students that want to own their own restaurants. So we have students who are prepared to receive your curriculum and take it to the next level, and hopefully have businesses right here in the city of Petersburg. So thank you all so much for this opportunity, and I want to thank you personally. Thank you.
And our last partner is the Virginia State Center for Entrepreneurship under the direction of Dr. Perry Rivers. Is she here, Jonathan? Okay, Jonathan, would you like to speak on her behalf? It's up here, Jonathan.
Well, I would have worn my sport jacket if I knew that Floyd was going to call me up here. It's a real privilege to represent Virginia State University, and if you haven't heard, we just earned a $453,000 grant pertinent to entrepreneurship. And it would not have been possible absent the support of Metropolitan Business League and this outstanding gentleman who I've known for a terribly long time, and cannot begin to adequately describe everything he does for us at Virginia State University. But I'll tell you the most important thing he does for us at Virginia State University, and that's the guest teach. And he comes down, and he visits with us in the classroom, and he spends time in a real intimate way with our students, provides them the opportunity to get to know Floyd Miller. And that's what I would invite each of you to consider doing at Virginia State University. We are back August the 23rd after nearly a year and a half. Thank God. Please visit with us at Virginia State University. Thank you. Thank you, Floyd.
We're going to get you part of the celebration. So. Okay, so as you can see, I brought an incredible team down here. You know, we can't do it by ourselves, and so collaboration is key to any success. And so thank you all for being partners of this infrastructure that we've been able to set up. And, you know, as Becca said, you know, with the We Care project, we were able to give out $600,000 to over 200 businesses impacted by COVID-19 and the social justice demonstrations. And I'm excited to announce that we're getting ready to start our third round, and we're planning to really have a set aside for businesses in Petersburg to get some of that funding. And so we've already got commitments verbally from our initial sponsors, Dominion Energy, Altria, Capital One. You know, so we're excited about offering that as a resource. And Howard, you know, mentioned to me that Councilman Myers, we're friends now, so but Councilman Myers mentioned to me, you know, the infrastructure that we have being a resource center here with businesses physically located here is just incredible. And so we're going to give all of these businesses a free membership for 1 year at no cost. All of our services. And we have some of those businesses here. Come on up. Come on up. Yeah, you want to come on up and tell us a little bit about your business? Come on up. We're going to give you some resources.
Hello, my name is Anita Boland. My business partner is Tamara Taswell. We are running the Central Market, which is on the back side of this building, which is a convenience store, especially here for the loft community. We welcome outside as well, but we offer home decor, convenience items, and much more. But we're proud to be here. We love Mr. Howard, and we appreciate you extending the offer for 1 year.
So it's a little bit early, but your vision is fine. My name is Kimberly Catter. This is my stunt double, Sean Rivers. And we own and operate a diabetes wellness center here in Petersburg called Case Management Services. We've been here 6 years, and when we opened up our business, we did our homework, and we wanted to go somewhere where we would be needed. So we prayed about it, and we looked at the stats, and God said Petersburg is where you're supposed to be. So that's where we are. So to God be the glory, and thank you so much for offering the opportunity to be a part of such a great, we are certified, we're the only certified diabetes center in the area, actually. So thank you for the opportunity, really appreciate being a part.
My name is Yolanda Rawlins. I have a 501c3 here called Yes BU Incorporated. It is mainly aimed at the women. It is about empowering and promoting self-care and self-love. At the loss of my husband, I was going through a lot, and I've never been one to put myself first. So in going through my walk, I realized it was a need. We as women do not take the time to support ourselves. We do everything else, wear many hats. And so God told me that I needed to do this and I needed to step out. After many hurdles, jumps, cartwheels, running away from it, I stepped into it, and we are empowering you to be who you are, accept who you are, and just be you.
Good morning.
Be short this person. Yeah, that's hard.
I was back there trying to make it 1 minute. I'm Pearlie Wood. I am a Herbalife fitness instructor, retail, marketing, sales, all that good stuff. I can help everybody in here. You don't have to go to dialysis. Because I can help you, okay? The products are excellent. It's like ice cream. The teas are wonderful. Our energy drinks are marvelous. There's more and more and more I can tell you about it, but my office is right around the corner, right by the water fountain. Come through that door, and I'll be waiting for you.
Hey, I've had her smoothies. They are really good.
They are.
Oh, that's great. We also have some businesses here today that's located in Petersburg. And would you guys like to come forward? I know I saw Shoe Crazy Wine and Vincent Tucker with Quality Movers. Any other businesses here in Petersburg? Come on up. Come on up, guys. It's one of the things we do. We like to bring visibility to your businesses.
Hello everyone, my name is Vincent Tucker. I'm the owner of Quality Moving Services. Celebrating this year 32 years of being in business. We do have a location here in Petersburg, and some of the board members, we're friends, we've done collaborations together, we've done work with MBL. MBL is the place to be. They offer a lot of opportunities, a lot of programs that will help not only the startups, but also those who are in business, but have some struggles. They offer a lot of resources. You think I'm a board member, wouldn't you? But I just want to encourage everyone in this Petersburg area to tap into the resources. Don't be embarrassed, even if you're at an entry level position with your business. You have a long ways to grow, and they're here to help you grow. Thank you.
I talked to him on the phone. Hi, I'm Gwen Hurd. I'm the owner of Shoe Crazy Wine. We're sold in most of the big box retailers here in Virginia. And I wanted to say this to Floyd. Thanks to you and NBL, we're now a national and international company for the support that you're doing. And I don't mean just like lip service. I'm talking money on the table that has helped us expand. And so come October, our wines will be in Maine all the way to Florida, over to Texas and Ohio. And I want to give a little shout out to somebody else that's helped kick down doors for us, not as a member of her organization, but just as a member of the female population, and that's Kathy. When we could not get into the program, she was knocking down bottles and turning over tables. So we've had the support of MBL and a lot of folks here. Tanya Battle, who has been there saying, you can do this, you got this, and we have, and I want to thank everybody. And we moved into Petersburg a little over a year ago, and we have been able to buy our own trucks and vans to deliver, as well as partner with other distributors because we've grown that fast. And that's thanks to MBL. And then I've got to give a little shout out to Lawrence. Lawrence, the insurance guy is what I call him. But he's also had his hand at my back as we move through this, helping us to open doors as well. And as you said, you can't do anything alone. This journey, it takes a village. And it really does. And MBL is the village lead. It's Floyd. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Janice Stan. I'm a nurse and my business is Majestic Healthcare Training. I work with many of the group homes in the area and around the state. I train medication, CPR certified, I do PCA training, so I help develop the person so that they can work in almost any area of the healthcare environment. Thank you so much for all of this. I truly appreciate being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And before we do the ribbon cutting process, yeah, sure, come on up.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Director C.H. Wood. We're the Director of Race Efficient Delivery Center. We're transferred here from Richmond, Virginia. And Governor Wilder, he gave us certificates for the work that we have been doing. We have a complete computer training center where we work with the elderly, teach them how to do computers. We also have a program where we work with the after-school program with the children. We have a program that works with the felonies that need jobs. We get them jobs out of places like Tyson Center. So we're hoping to acquire the property over on Commerce Street. I think it's 135 Commerce Street, where we can put all of our programs under one roof. So we look forward to really expanding from Richmond to Petersburg, Virginia.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We are getting ready to launch a reentry entrepreneurship program, and so we're excited to talk to you about that. And last but not least, I wanted to not forget our junior board members.
Yes.
Come on up, Brian. I'm excited that you're doing some things with me. And so Ryan is the chairperson of our Bridge Young Professional Board. And so we're gonna be doing a lot of things here in the community with the youth. So yeah, so thank you. Thank you so much. And Ryan, you're just a rock star, man. I didn't want to leave you out. So
right.
Would you like to say a few words before we do the ribbon cutting?
Thank you all for showing up today. One thing I have to say about the NBL is I can speak for myself and for Antonio Miller back here. We're products of the development and the resources that the NBL has afforded us. as young professionals and entrepreneurs. We want to continue to advocate for small women and minority-owned businesses in the area, and especially with the millennial population. Just for us, our passion is to provide that energy and if we can be able to bridge that gap of wisdom with the elders that we have around us and the generations above us that can kind of pass down that wisdom so that we can continue to grow and be as successful as the peers that we have around us today. So I just want to thank you all for coming out, and then we look forward to building with the city of Petersburg. Thank you.
I'm so proud of that, man. I just put him on the spot like that, and you see how he did it? Okay, so let's do this ribbon cutting. So all of our partners come on back, and Mayor Parham and Councilman Myers. Come on. Support, please. Come on up, sir. We got all of the partners.